Hello and welcome, my brethren, from another Moth Lord. It's SJB here, and boy, do I got something somewhat interesting for you. Not majorly interesting, but it's actually pretty interesting. One tower that Ninja Kiwi has just absolutely jacked to the mitts is the sniper. We have to show him off, because he's got some weird changes here. But, of course, he's more of a mid-ish late-game tower, so let's throw in a sniper for now. Once we get to going here, I'll show you guys all the changes, and we'll get going with the 5th-tier sniper early on in our game on Chimps mode. So let's show off these changes really quickly. First of all, we've got the shrapnel shot change. So automatically, when you get a 1-2 shrapnel shot, the damage is increased from 1 to 2, which really isn't that bad. And then when you get the large caliber, it's going to go from 2 to 3 right from the get-go there. Unfortunately, when you do end up getting that 3rd tier, which, to be honest, Deadly Precision was always something that I didn't really enjoy as a tower. Like, I've never found an amazing use case for it, where I actually like it long-term. But some people have. It's part of the game. You know, it must be at least reasonably fair. But anyway, the damage has not changed for that guy. For the 5th tier, though, we've got a 5-2-0 Cripple Moab shrapnel shot from 2 to 3, which seems really weak, but the Cripple Moab now damages Bloons around the main target. Radius of 8, which is actually a pretty sizable radius. Pierce of 10 and damage of 28. So we're kind of expecting this thing to do a lot of damage to Bloons just in general. Ceramics and everything above that. I mean, I think this guy can solo around 76, which is odd, because almost none of the other snipers can. A lot of the other snipers actually lose to 76, and now a 5th-tier Moab popping sniper will be able to pop around 76. So let's, again, buff this guy a little bit, show him off, and have some fun here, obviously. So, Deadly Precision already on round 32. Expensive, though. $6,100, man. That feels more expensive, but I guess that's just the price. Huge favor to ask, if you guys want to be oh so kind, press the like button and use my creator support code. It really does support me as a creator, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Ooh, how intriguing. We're able to afford a main Moab before the Moab comes out on round 40. So I don't think I've ever done that before. That's like a really weird strategy. Unfortunately, Quincy's struggle-lugging at this point. Luckily, he is able to manage, and the Moab is just going to get obliterated here. And check out the ceramics, too. They should get annihilated pretty easily. Shrapnel shot just... Bloop. Okay, not terrible. Not great. Not bad. He sounds strong. Okay. Let's buff him a little bit. So let's get our... Oh, this is probably a misplayed thing. You don't need to... I need a little bit more balloon popping power. So let's go for... What do I want to get here, man? Something in the back, something I can move around, maybe like an artillery battery or something. We'll put them next to each other. Let's do that. Nice quick heavy shot. Alright, we screwed up. We'll get heavy shells over here. I'm just gonna throw it right here for now. And I still, unfortunately, like that balloon busting combo. It's just a necessity for me. You can see how much better we work with just a simple little mortar upgrade here. Doesn't need to pop everything, but Spike Factory in the back here cleans up the rest. Anything that sneaks through here, and we will have an artillery battery in a couple rounds anyways, so not a big deal. At the moment, we're just a jump, hop, and 16 skips away from our beautiful boy over here, the Cripple Moab. Now, Cripple Moab is not necessarily a bad tower. I want to point that out really quickly. He's very often used against boss Bloons, or sometimes if you want to go really late game, he's pretty much a necessity because he allows other towers to do more damage to the big Bloons, right? Specifically if you're dealing damage to the boss Bloon. Like, it's like anytime you're getting multipliers on a damage output, helps all of your other towers work out even better. Now, luckily, just getting one of these guys is nice against the Moabs. I'm not saying that we can solo every Moab forever, but especially with the shrapnel shot here, I think 53, 54, 60, 62. I think 64 might be the first round. Maybe 62 that we're going to start to be like, this is not quite working perfectly for us. I assume the 50s are just going to be a freaking breeze here. I mean, look at this. As soon as the Moab walks on the screen, it's dead. We're still killing a bunch of ceramics with this guy. And then, of course, the artillery battery just lets no balloons get through anyways. So this is actually a really good combo. Not a normal combo for me, but it's a good combo. One of the things that definitely need to put the radar together. One of the things I need to do is I want to elk, and I'm thinking I want to elk the Cripple Moab more than I want to elk the artillery battery, but I truly don't know who's better. But I think I'm just going to wait. I'm going to get the Cripple Moab first, and then we'll just elk and just kind of see how everything's going. All right, 54. A usually somewhat difficult round here. It's just no problem at all. Bunch of ceramics getting demolished over here. Life is good. I honestly believe this might be one of the best one-lane combos that I've used in a really, really long time, and I haven't had to micro at all. Now, I should mention that I'm using an artillery battery in the front and microing him around a little bit. It's probably the better plan. Like, there's really no reason not to put an artillery battery somewhat near the front here and just let everything just die upon walking into the map. But if you're really not looking to micro, this is another alternative way to do it so you can still let your heroes attack and everything. All right, 62. Big Moab round. No problem at all, dude. And now keep in mind that this is not with any specific extra buffs or anything. This is just a regular old game at this point. You know, the 4th tier didn't get changed, I think, at all in this specific update. Artillery battery's good, but can't handle 63 that easily. Let's go for a quick artillery battery blast. I'm just going to arrows that last set here. And also a Quincy combo here. When you need that ability action, he's there and ready to blow his load. All right, 64, a fairly large Moab round. Unfortunately, we're attacking the reinforced Moabs this time around. So that's a little bit problematic here without leaving him on first. You can see how that could end up being an issue. Yeah. And our first real micro was 64. All right, we're only a few $1,000s away. I think I'm going to try to beat round 65 here and see if we can get him going. And then I'll decide if I want to alch him or not. But I want to see him against a couple of Moabs first. And then I kind of want to see if he can just go all the way through around the 675 or something like that. Just kind of soloing by himself, because that would be just freaking amazing, dude. Not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to it. All right, a couple of Moabs coming out. We're attacking the BFBs, though, with our sniper instead. Somewhat unfortunately, going to have to micro the artillery battery. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. Blup, 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 blup. One big blast. Take that thing down. It's $600 away. Sucky rounds, though, for money. 66, 67 suck for money, man. You get such little amounts. Check this out, though. This would kill us. You know, like, if I did not move my artillery battery, that would kill us, because Quincy's not that good against ceramics, and this boomerang's garbage right now. Here we go. Cripple Moab is up. I'm going to swap Cripple Moab to first now. Oh, check out that sniper damage, though. Dang! All right, hold on. We got to leave him on strong here for a few seconds. Look, a Moab comes out, and then it dies. Woo! All right, so no artillery battery. Leave him on strong for now. Let's just watch it in action. So Bloons are, like, barely making it on the screen. Lead Bloons seemingly are pretty strong against the sniper. I guess that's what they got going for him. Ceramics, I mean, you can't hit them all. That's a big problem here. Space ceramics and everything, not like we're going to be dominating. Fair enough. That's not what he's designed for, especially space ceramics. All right, I'll meet you guys back on round 75, because that's when things get a little spicier. All right, here's a big round for us, round 75. Let's see how it unfolds. Moab's getting demolished. Our BFB's getting demolished here as soon as they walk in too. Oh my god! All right, 76. Swap back to first. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was not as great as I anticipated, actually. I kind of wanted to lose to retry that, but darn. Okay. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little bit upset with myself for thinking he was going to solo 76. Somebody told me that he could do it, and now I'm not sure if it was because I had him on strong or what, but yeah. The good news is he did not make a regen farm. Okay, in a lot of situations, snipers are going to make regen farms and make more balloons by the time they get to your towers, and that can be awful if you can't just turn them off, which would actually be really cool, by the way. You just, like, turn them off or something. All right, bunches of yellow balloons. Holy crap, it's actually a difficult rush for us. Sniper, again, group balloon-wise, not the greatest. Let's move back strong here and see what we can do against these BFBs and the Zone My God. Also, I should mention that I did alch. I got a stronger stem with perishing potions, and I think at this point what I want to do is I want to make my sniper even more powerful. I want to go for a quick engineer. I don't know why I said it like that. For some reason, it reminded me of Crash Bandicoot. There was what was the name? N-Jin. And I was like, what the heck is the point of that name? That's so weird. N.Jin? Why would they do that? I'm like, now as an adult, I'm like, I was such an idiot as a kid. It's Engine. She likes cars. Engines. She's the mechanic. Ugh, what an idiot. Anyways, here we go, round 80. We got the overclock ready. Why not overclock, bro? So, oh my god, again gets demolished in the very front of the map. I think that Cripple Moab would already pretty much be doing that. So at this point, we are weak against Bloons still, unfortunately. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do indeed? It's a great question. Artillery battery can only handle so much. I think, realistically, if we really want to think about it, I think Solver is probably the answer here. So I might have to build a second village because my village and positioning here was just kind of stupid. Oh, wait. This might be just good enough. Screw it. I'm going for it. We're going to go for a Solver here. I'm going to go for a Liquefier first. I am going to go for the stronger glue still. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Quincy, keep us alive, good sir. And then I'm going to go for that primary training just to give me that little bit of extra range here. And I don't think this is going to be perfect, but even just hitting some of the balloons over here is going to be awesome. And then as they come back, we'll clean them all up before they actually leak through over here. Okay. So far, this odd strategy has been pretty dominant. Like, there are balloons getting to the back here, but it's because I'm playing kind of stupid. You know, I'm not being smart about anything. It's like, yeah, sure, this sounds good. That sounds great. Let's throw one of these crappy things now. Let's elk. I don't even know what it does, but yeah, sure, why not? Main thing, though, I'm going to keep on overclocking here, and no mobs get in. Now, there are other ways to pop balloons. Don't get me wrong. There's probably a lot of efficient towers that we could use. I mean, Spirit of the Forest would be an amazing tower. We could go for like a Bez or even just a Bloons denial system or something like that to clean up any random mobs that are sneaking through, in addition to the ceramics cleanup and everything. Holy crap, though. This is actually pretty bad right now. A lot of Moabs. Definitely definitely a weakness to the Cripple Moab. Like, I'm not upset by that. I'm more, like, surprised by that. Like, whoa, I did not realize that that would be that devastating here. All right, so we're going to swap this around a little bit. We're going to keep on overclocking the sniper, even though it's probably the wrong thing to go for. I think realistically, though, again, the solver is going to save the day. Once we get a solver, life is going to be grand. 85, though. Doubles, oh my gods. Can't even see him on the screen, and they just pop strictly into Moabs. This is like 32 Moabs right there. Isn't that weird? This is actually a lot of balloons. It's actually kind of a bad thing. I don't have a solver yet. Oh, luckily we take it down still. Once I get the solver, though, I believe all of my problems will just melt away. He will solve them away. Okay. So let's check this out on 87, because I assume that he's going to do the exact same thing on 87 that he did on 85, which was just a crap ton of Moabs popping out. Maybe. All right, let's overclock him. Why not? A bunch of Moabs. Oh my god, it's turned into Moabs. They just skipped the BFB entirely. All right, let's see if the solver can just delete them. Delete them. Okay, so the glue went away on the ceramics, but doesn't matter. And I guess there was a bunch of Moabs still sitting in the front. I don't know how or why. I guess he was stunning them or something. But we are officially doing good. Now, the real question is can we pop DDTs with this sniper, and can we pop something as beefy as, like, round 98? And will he be strong enough against the bad balloon to actually take it down? Because if so, this is actually a very valuable tower here. He's already got almost 500,000 pops as a somewhat of a support tower, you know? For the price, this is not bad. Let me tell you that much. For that popping power, it's not bad. For also being able to support things, not bad. But I should mention that I have also, you know, overclocked him and villaged him and elked him. So I'm putting some work into him. It's not just a $35,000 tower. It's all the rest of the stuff combined together as well. All right, DDTs, I didn't even see him. I wasn't paying attention, though, so I'm assuming that they're not a problem. Yeah, Solver, I could definitely tell that the bottom path here, he is actually hitting most of the balloons, but not automatically every single time. So that middle path, cross path, might be, in some situations, a reasonable thing to go for. All right, again, our weakness here, reinforced Moabs and just Moabs in general. Smaller balloons are not good for Moab. Doesn't really matter, though, because I've got a couple other towers here that kind of deal with it. And now we go to round 93s. We got BFBs and DDTs here. Let's see what happens. DDTs do make it on the screen, but not very far. Not very far at all. That is nice. I wonder if an artillery better actually be better right at the very top of the screen here. I can't see what's going on anymore. Oh, that feels not good, actually. It's artillery battery blast. Let's get the sniper flowing in here. Still on strong. Getting a lot of the pops, but we are starting to get overwhelmed a little bit. Actually, kind of interesting to note. I think I would have tried to go as far as I can with the money that I currently have. Oh, Quincy just made it to level 20. We're gonna get rid of this thing. I'm gonna wait this out. Quincy level 20, though, with this thing, oh, it's unbeatable. It's freaking unbeatable. If I actually elked him and overclocked him, even more unbeatable. All right, 95, though. This is a big round. It's a big round. DDT's getting sniped here. Glue keeping them in place. And dang, even round 95 goes down easy. Wow. I don't want to say I am unbelievably impressed, but I am thoroughly impressed. Okay, this is our problem. Moabs again. Again, Solver is kind of the answer to that. Moabs and ceramics, he cleans them up. We've got two big balloons coming down here for around 97, but again, that should not be a big deal at all. You should actually probably pop them before they even make it on the screen. As stupid as that is. Let's see. Do we even see these oh my gods before they die? I don't see them yet. Don't even see a tip. Just the tip, Chris, just the tip. So let me be honest with you guys. I am jacked to the mitts right now about seeing what's going to happen around 98. Okay. There we go. Moab's up the wazoo. Solver. Can he clean them all up? He does. No problem. All right, 98, a big round for us. Let's start with an early artillery battery because we might have to use it twice. I'm going to use another early Quincy ability as well. Unfortunately, the Solver is not an automatic win here. I'm still gonna buff my sniper here. Solver's still doing a great job. Moab's getting pretty far back here, but Solver's still cleaning them all up. Cleaning them all up. Cleaning them all up. We got 50 grand here. Round 98 goes down pretty reasonably easily. DDTs, I expect it to go down, but this is not going as well as round 95 for some reason. Not really sure why. Couple of them left. I didn't overclock though. And round 100. So we got 54 grand left over at the end here. Cripple Moab is almost 1 million pops at this point. Let's see, how much is he getting per shot here? It's tough to see exactly. It's about 300 or so. 300-ish. And he shoots pretty quickly. And he's got infinite range. So we go, let's use Quincy's abilities. I will actually use the artillery battery. I do want to try to beat him on the first try here. I got 54 grand though. Oh, that's so easy. The DDTs go down. Oh my god. And just 2 oh my gods left. And of course we're going to beat him. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Alright guys, if you have not checked out the Cripple Moab yet, I really feel like you need to check him out. He's pretty solid across the board. He's not an automatic win, don't get me wrong. You still got weaknesses, but I think you can cover him in a couple different ways. Artillery battery early game, Bloons Solver late game. Make sure you have a hero that can do some sort of cleanup. And honestly, I did not do anything for Quincy here. Normally Quincy can get 500,000 pops if you just buff him a little bit. I didn't do anything. I didn't even try. Like, I just let these guys do the work, and it just happened. So, if you guys enjoyed, though, make sure you press that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you use my creative support code. I'd really, really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.